episode of Meaningful Discussions live here on YouTube. I am your host, Robin from Ontario, Canada. Hello, I can see you on there. I would love to know your name, where you're from, if you can put it in the chat. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada, 6:03 p.m. Slightly early because I got to pick up my son from the library and they have terrible Wi-Fi. I tried doing this live stream from the library parking lot and it didn't quite work out. So we have to improvise. Again, my name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. This channel, we are gonna have meaningful conversations about life, about our hopes, dreams, goals. We talk about our fears. We talk about the things that we've learned from other people, quotes, life lessons. I feel lucky that I get to share the insights that I learn in my life here on this channel openly. It's interesting life, isn't it? The series of emotions that we can go on all in one day. That part I find the most interesting. So if you have something you want to share in the chat, one thing I genuinely like doing is giving people a voice on this channel. So I will, if you can, sometimes your handles get a little confusing for me. If you could just put your name in the chat, like Rob dash, and then whatever comment it is, if you have a quote, if your grandma used to tell you some good advice and you think it's worth sharing, or something you heard when you were younger, or something you read in a book, any piece of advice, life advice, wisdom that you're comfortable sharing in the comments, I would love to read your name and share that wisdom here. That's what this channel is for. It's a space to get together. And one thing I realized this week, remember how I told you that it's interesting life? One thing I learned this week is that some people have different things that may be different strengths, and they don't even know their own strengths. And I've realized that one of my strengths is giving people a voice. Giving people a voice. Some people are not comfortable speaking up for themselves, or just advocating for themselves, or being able to put things into perspective or reframing it. And here on this channel, I read every single comment, even the nasty ones, and sometimes they get nasty, but I'll still read it. I'll still give you a voice here and we could debate it. I'll always read your comments. Hey, we got one here. Thank you. Hi, beautiful, from London, UK. That's from Wayne's. Is it Wayne Stewart, 8740? Hello, Wayne Stewart. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. We've got a hello from Christine. Yay. Thank you. Is it Delatre? I hope I'm saying your name right. It's good. Hey, we got Dark Roars. 6631 says, hey, my name is Robin. What's up, pretty woman from SG? SG, I'm glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. I always love seeing your name in the comments. I was just sharing that I get a lot of joy. Hey, we've got Party K9S says this. I was just sharing that I love reading people's names in comments. And SG, one thing I learned from that, remember I told you about the meeting and you were kind enough to care about how it went? I realized that I give people a voice. Sometimes when they can't advocate for themselves or they can't speak for themselves, I can give them a voice. I can speak for them. And yeah, anyway, there's a lot going on here. Hey, we've got Kenneth Ford 3819 says, hi, positive energy, Robin. I'm listening while I'm glazing pots. Yay! That sounds so beautiful. I hope you find value here in all the wonderful things we're going to share and talk about on this channel today. Wayne says, hi, Robin, how are you? How was your day? My day was, I have to say, great. I have to say it was really great, actually. I came to a lot of insights, a lot of appreciation and understanding, and I got some beautiful feedback from a person. It's been a really interesting last little while, and I've had to reframe my perspective on it, and I see now the value of some of my challenges. Isn't that interesting? I'm starting to put all the pieces together. I'll talk more about it on my upcoming vlog. Party K9S says, you're so nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is a channel where we spread a little hope, optimism, talk about our hopes, dreams, and goals, whatever you want to talk about. I read your name and your comments in the chat, and I value your time. SG says, it's 6:07 a.m. here in Bali currently. Okay, so let's ask SG. Are you just waking up at 6:07 a.m. or have you not gone to sleep yet? I'm curious. Hanson's family says, hi, Mom. Oh, hi. Hi, Hanson. Hanson's family, are you my son or daughter? I'm not sure. We've got, is it Live Zan? Hey, says, hey, I hope I say your name right. We've got a hello, sir, from AK433. Exactly. King. Is it Rico and New? I don't know. Listen, if it's easier, just put your name in the chat and then your comment so I can actually read your real name. Sometimes these handles are interesting. SG hasn't gone to sleep yet. Oh, you're so cute. You must have had a really interesting night. That's amazing. Name a UFC fighter for an edit. What does that mean, an edit? A UFC, like a real fighter? I don't know. I have no idea. Jean-Paul Gaultier. No, what's that one? Jean Saint Pierre something. I'm terrible at this. Sorry. What do you do for a living? I actually work for an insurance company. That's what I do. That's my real job. And I do this for fun. Connecting with people online, reading your comments, reading your names, talking about our hopes and dreams and goals. I have my singing bowl. And we use this channel to spread a little positivity, you know, and just stay focused on the good things. Sometimes the feed, the news, the topics we talk about, they get a little bit too heavy all the time, and we have to remind ourselves that there's good in the world, right? Okay, wait, I'm missing some of your stuff. Let's see. We're Bert and Ernie homosexuals, 6 Buzz says. Oh, yikes, that's interesting. Well, we're glad you're here. This is a judgment-free zone. You look like Rhea Ripley. Ooh, okay, I don't know who that is. Isn't Sleepy a brand of baby diapers? If so, I don't know. George St. Pierre, that's it. Thank you. That's the name I know. I think that's a UFC fighter. Thank you. Is it Liv Zane? I hope I say your name right. We've got My Stick Manny says, thank you for tonight's show. Oh, it's 10 p.m. London time. Yeah, it's almost bedtime. I'm glad you're here. I do value your time, genuinely. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. It's only 6:10 p.m. here. We jump on this channel live stream to talk about, like, have meaningful discussions here and topics. So sometimes we get really deep, and other times it's very lighthearted and easy, but most of the time it's a mix of everything. So if you are just interested in meaningful conversation, have your name read in the chats where we could talk about our hopes and dreams and goals and the things that we've learned along the way and kind of learn from each other. That's kind of what the purpose here, but we can go in any direction. So SG says, I had a weird dream a couple days back. I don't remember it very clearly, but I saw 3 people are helping me with something. And after they're done helping, I saw all 3 are actually dead now. Oh, wow. That's so interesting. Dreams are really interesting. They like, you can really feel like your heart rate when you wake up from something. It's almost like your body went through it. So I can't imagine how intense that would have felt. Love the bowl, Kenneth says. Thank you. I hope I'm not behind in my comments. I probably am, so forgive me. Why not? Why not? You know, something positive, something interesting, something different, you know, instead of that short form content, it's just all fast and colors and everything. We slow it down on this channel. And like I said, we talk about whatever. Just put it in the chat. I'll get to it. Thank you for loving the bowl. Eddie says, can I have some insurance? Yeah, maybe. I actually do high net worth insurance. So it's more for private clients. So like even I can't do my own insurance. Mine's for more wealthy individuals. Let's see. That sounds nice. Yeah, the singing bowl. Is it Ave DeSous? I hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, it does sound nice. Peaceful. Hey, AK433 says, hi, are you from North America? Yeah, my name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. It's 6:12 p.m. here in Canada. I got to pick up my son from the library. I tried to do this live stream last week at this time while my son was at the library from the parking lot. The purpose of the live stream was like, hey, drop it in the comments, anything you've learned from like your grandma in your lifetime, a quote, a life lesson, something that you could share in the comments. And no one wrote anything for the whole live stream. Well, 1 or 2 things. And I was like, what's happening here? This is like almost like a fail. And it turns out the Wi-Fi was so crap that I couldn't see anyone's comments. So now I'm not doing it this way. That's why I gotta go pick up my son after from the library. I'm in Ontario, Canada, Rice N3Y. Can I see it? The singing bowl? Sure. I hope you can see it. I hope you can see that. It's really beautiful. Jada says, hi, I'm back. Hi, nice to see you. Okay, wait, I'm missing something. Hold on. Whoa. Where did we go? Oh, wow, I think I'm really in backlog. Hey, do you know anything about COPD? No, I'm so sorry, I don't. Kind of weird dream. I saw their graves. Oh my God, which it was written. One of them passed away in 2018, another in 2022. And you don't remember the other one. Very weird. Yeah, and the fact that you remember all those details, like that is so interesting, these dreams. It's actually just Zane. Okay, so it's not Live Zane or Live Zane. I'll just call you Zane. Thank you. That's easier. Yes, it's George St. Pierre. He's a legend. He's a GOAT, UFC. Oh, okay. I'm going to read faster. I'm in backlog. Hi, Frank from Australia. You got to search the Ripley. You look almost like a carbon copy of her. Okay, let me screenshot that. I've looked up some other people. Someone else told me I look like something from a Stray Cat or something. It was like a dude from Stray Cats or something, a band. I looked that one up. It was interesting. A boot, Kenneth says. Kenneth Ford says a boot. Is that how I said about? No, about. It's about. Why, is that the Canadian thing? I've heard that before. Zane says, what number are your glasses, by the way, in terms of the prescription, the blindness level? I think I started at 0.50. Now I'm up to 1.50 on the blindness scale. Let's see. My dream was about me playing with my cat. Anyone want to help out? Ooh, Indigo Brum. Okay. This is a different kind of stream here. We've got Jay, is it Chia 8971 says, hi. Mystic Manny says, do you know anything about COPD? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry that I don't. Jada's back. Oliver, can you summon me a Peterbilt 579 with the 80 Ultra Loft finished in medium dark Arcadia blue? I'll be your best friend. Speak it into existence, my friend. Speak it into existence. We've got, is it TWO Grayline 9138 says, are your parents bakers? Because you're a cutie pie. What? Thank you. Yes, my mom loved to cook very much so, but she was more curry my mom made. Hey, I'm actually also Guyanese and Trinidadian, Jada says. Hey, have we communicated before? Because my mom is from Guyana, actually. That's right, and I had to pass through Trinidad. Were you there recently? If I remember your name correctly, you were gonna go there and you were gonna be there for Carnival. I think that's right. I hope you had a wonderful trip. Why are Canadians so nice? The whole world is so pessimistic, but yet Canadians are super positive. Eddie2626. Honestly, we gotta hang on to it. It's so important. I feel like there's a lot of good in the world, Eddie, and if we focus on it, because I was just talking to my husband about this, I'm like, he's like, the world's different. My buddy just came back. He was saying from the States, and like he held the door open for someone as a Canadian, and the people were like looking at him like he was weird for holding the door open. And here in Canada, we like, it's rude not to hold the door open. And they were saying like, it's changed, the world is changing. And I just refuse to accept that. I think that the news only reports the bad things. So like, I asked him, I'm like, okay, tell me like one good news story that you know of. And he was like, and then I was like, okay, and all the bad ones, the plane crashes, the wars, the this, the that. It's like, if we don't try to find the good in the world or create it ourselves, we're gonna lose hope. So that's what this channel's for. I appreciate you saying that, Eddie. But there's a lot of great people in the whole world, and I'm sure you're one of them. All of you are one of them. Jada says, because last time I was here, you said your mom was Guyanese. That's right, she is Guyanese. Oh, that's so nice. Peter Cooper says, I adore Canada. I was in Calgary, Alberta. Oh my God, in the British Army in 1985. Got the Calgary Stampede. Oh, that's cool. Saw Corey Hart in concert. Best wishes from London, England. Oh, Peter. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm Canadian and I can tell you you sound like you've had more fun. You've had more fun. So good for you. What a beautiful experience. AK43 says, you look like Harry Potter's sister. Wicked. Does she have special powers too? I would love some powers. I promise I would use them for good. Rico said, I don't know, it's an emoji of sorts. We've got, is it Sean says, you look Palestinian. Oh, that's interesting. My mom is from Guyana and my dad was white Canadian. Sean Ford says, do you like dinosaurs? I've been arguing with a pastor who says Jesus is older than dinosaurs, but that's not true. And Santa is older than both. Hey, that could be true. I don't know how far back these birth certificates go. Let's see, my stick Manny, do you have COPD? Oh, hey, we've got someone that's asking another person in the chat if you've got COPD. Maybe Jay Chia has some information that can help. Guys, if we do have any constructive information for each other in the chat, like our chats have been very informative where people are rooting and helping each other. So please do share it in the chat if you know anything or can help each other. Like, what a beautiful place this would be. Rico says, what will win the Premier League title, boss? Ooh, I don't know. I don't even know what Premier League title is. It sounds like baseball. B.R. Hode says, England is watching. Hello, chaps. England is watching. Hello, chaps. B.R. Hode 7659. Then we've got Sean Ford says, I like Canada. Beers catch salmon. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Bears. I was like, beer? Yeah, Canadians love beer. You said, I like Canada. Bears catch salmon. Yeah, really cool. That's so awesome. How old is Santa? We need to know. Eddie wants to know how old Santa is because we've got someone in the chat that knows this stuff. Let's see, is it Gizmo from Fort Worth, Texas? Why do I keep hearing cowbells ringing, y'all? Does it sound like a cowbell? I feel like it sounds beautiful. I do have cowbells ringing, like I heard them too, literally in my backyard. I live in a subdivision, but I'm surrounded by forests and farms. And I was outside for my lunch break and I actually did hear cows. So it's interesting that you said that. I'm like, I can hear them. There's farms like across the street. Rico says, where are you from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. My name is Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada, North America, planet Earth. It's 6:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Premier League. Okay, so AK433A says, Premier League is English football. Oh, Man United, woo. Oh, Manchester United, I've heard of that. Woo, okay, or woo. Woo, that's great. That's wonderful. Arsenal, Rico says. Is it Forder? Oh, I apologize. Sean Forder 8824 says it's not got Santa in it though. Oh, it's not. It doesn't have Santa in it. Okay, can I ask you something? Absolutely, Ozzy. You can. Why the long face? Kevin says. That's just my shape of my face. It's long. Jay Chia says, is that a Tibetan singing bowl you have there? I have a Tibetan singing bowl. So I'm not sure if it's called Tibetan Singing Bowl specifically. I do have the link of the exact ones. This one came in a set of 2. It's somewhere on my channel, like in the description. And it's a singing bowl, but I don't think it's the Tibetan one. These ones are like almost like a quartz, the white one. I have a bigger one, the white one. Just check the description because that's the exact 2 that I have. It comes in a set. It's so beautiful. But similar to the Tibetan singing bowl, you're right. What's Arsenal suck? I don't know what that means. We've got, is it atheist? Arsenal suck. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. We got Tim Griffiths says, my favorite line from Jurassic Park is when Hammond says, Dennis, our lives are in your hands and you have butterfingers. Oh, that's interesting. Would you rather watch a tree grow or... Ozzy says, or a knee? Oh, I'm not sure. Hey, Eddie says, Alanis Morissette, is that you? You know what's funny was I was in, was I public school or high school? And I had about 2 or 3 people said that to me. I had Alanis Morissette and then I had someone else say Julia Roberts because of her big mouth, probably because I have a big mouth too. So it's funny that you mentioned that. Whenever someone says that, it takes me back to those younger years. Let's see. Lovely sound, Jay Chia says. SG says, what's your plan today? Well, it's 6:22 p.m. here in SG. I think we woke up at 4:30 a.m. today. So Tommy's at the library. He's a reading buddy. So for those of you that don't know, my name is Robin. I have a 14-year-old son. He's a reading buddy. So he's at the library now helping a younger child get more comfortable with reading. So I'm going to go pick him up. I'm actually working on another small project, but honestly, I feel beat. I think when I get back, I'm just gonna like maybe shower and kind of relax, and I think go to bed early because we're waking up at around 4:15, 4:30 tomorrow morning. Do it all over again. Avius says, I've seen questions on this app a lot, but asking knee or tree grows is dumb. And Arsenal is a football club in England. Oh, I see. Got it. Thank you. Arsenal are a rubbish Premier League team. Hey, but remember, the interesting thing about this channel is that we kind of get that everyone has different tastes and experiences. So it's totally cool to learn about each other. I like, is it a raisin on your wedding day? Ooh, oh my God, I'm mispronouncing it. I'm so sorry. Avia says, don't speak it out loud. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Snake. Oh my God, you guys are too funny. You messed it up. Uh-oh. SG, wow, that's cool. So tomorrow you're going for a short weekend trip. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wow, that's cool. So tomorrow y'all are going for a short weekend trip. No, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm not sure. Remind me. I must have missaid something. And he says, Bolton Wanderers are the best English team. Hey, I have no idea. You guys are debating sports team on like a Mindset Peace channel. This is the Peace channel, bro. This is where all teams win. Everyone's a winner on this channel. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, we're still talking about the Premium League. That's wonderful. Listen, everyone's team is going to win and lose at some point. So tell me, folks, do you have something that you can write in the comments, in the chat, something that you've learned from other people? Something constructive, maybe a life lesson. Last time people were talking about their fears in the chat. I'm just curious to know, where do people stand right now? Like I don't know. What's bothering people the most, you think? Let me see. Oh, it's Thursday for you. That's right. You're in the future. Okay. Oh, sorry. Actually, since it's Thursday here already, I'm thinking tomorrow means Friday, and for you, tomorrow means Thursday. I know. I still have 2 full working days left. Let's see. I learned on my, oh gosh. Oh, I learned on my granddad's deathbed. He told me a wild story. If you want to hear it, yeah, listen. Go for it. Try it out. You shouldn't want to be talking about English football. It's a peaceful channel. Yeah, exactly, right? Look, the girl's wearing purple and she's going like this. I found out God has a name, Jehovah. Oh, that's so interesting. You know what I do love hearing on this channel is different people's perspectives. Like, one thing I've noticed is that I don't need people to think like me in order to get along with them. And I would encourage you to sort of look into that more, because I am noticing society, it's almost like if you don't think like me or believe the things I believe in, you know, we can't just have a normal conversation. So I do love the idea of hearing people's different perspectives. They don't have to believe what I believe. I don't have to believe what you believe, but we can still like have a meaningful conversation and learn from each other and be curious and ask questions. I love that. So SG says, I've learned from other people's behaviors that they always prove us right. Deep down, whatever we think about them, they'll eventually show us that side. It's so magical and simple. Oh, wait a minute. I have learned from other people's behaviors that they'll always prove us right. In terms of like what you expect from someone will end up becoming what you see in them. Is that what you mean? I'm curious to hear. The end of all symbols, Popstar says. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, what are we talking about here? We've got, okay, so he was like an hour or 2 from death, and he refused to see us unless we dropped him off a liter of vodka to drink. So we did it just to see him pass away. Oh, wait a minute. Are we sharing a story? Hold on one second. Forgive me if I sounded insensitive. I'd like to read that again. Is this a story of your granddad's passing? Oh, he knew he was passing, and he wanted a little bit of vodka to drink before he passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. Um, you know, sometimes I feel like I don't know what's worse, like sudden death and not having a chance to say goodbye to someone, or like knowing you're losing someone and having to have that last visit. Like, I don't know. That's a tricky one. So I'm sorry that you went through that. Okay, SG says people sometimes get betrayed by a person and then get shocked when they do a deep dive within their inner reality. Then they find out they've been holding negative beliefs against that person. Yeah, absolutely. I think it's when we get betrayed by someone, it's really hard to forgive, and we have to, if we are going to forgive, we have to allow them that opportunity, and forgive means to give them another chance, not like hold it against them all the time either. So it's so tough, isn't it? Popstar says, scarcity thinking, please elaborate. So scarcity thinking, from my perspective, is when we believe that nothing's going to work out for us, things are very limited, there's not enough success and opportunity. If you see other people thriving, maybe getting a job opportunity, getting a promotion, it makes you feel like it's now not available to you, as opposed to an abundant mindset that thinks, oh, well, if they got a promotion, it means it's possible for me too. Or if, they're in a loving relationship that's happy, it means it exists and it's possible. So I think that's the opposite of scarcity. I think scarcity thinking is being stuck in this sort of, there's not enough. It's, there's not enough for everyone. There's like that type of thing. I hope I said it right. If somebody else has another perspective, I'd love to hear it. I used to have a lot of fearful thinking. That's how I know. I've had to work on it. I've had to work on it. Yeah, my granddad. Oh, he was crazy. You know what? He sounds like a cool dude. He sounds like he was pretty hardcore, and he was like, look, if I'm going to go through this and have my family witness it, like, give me a shot of vodka or something. Like, gosh, do you blame him? I don't know. Some people might spend that last moment just falling apart. So I don't think I do think society is very quick to judge. I shared a post on that recently too, and I'm going to do more of that. My vlog talked about it. We are so judgmental. We've turned very judgmental, and we expect everyone to be like us, think like us, act like us, say the things we say. It's pretty insane, actually. So you know what? Your granddad was being your granddad. What a beautiful blessing. Thank you for sharing that story. Okay, let's see here. Where did we go? Oh, we've got a new person here. AE Edit says, hi, my mom might be watching. It's right now 2:27 a.m. Oh my God, don't snitch. Listen, okay, I'm someone's mom too. And if you were my child or my friend and it was 2:27 a.m., I would tell you to shut the phone. It's time for bed. Because one thing I'm noticing, and I think I'm gonna create a vlog on this too, is that the phone really does lure you in. And I'm not a mindless scroller, but yet I feel an urge to like, oh, check your email. Like, why? Well, I don't have to check my email. Like, it's so weird. It just makes you want to like keep checking it. So as your friend, okay, my name is Robin from Ontario. I'm saying shut her down. You're not missing much here. I won't be on much longer either. A good night's sleep, nothing beats it, my friend. AE Edit, nothing beats some sleep. Eddie says, I think the world cares too much about stuff they can't control. Good point. Very good point. And in this world, it should just lead with kindness and enjoy what we got. Absolutely, Eddie. I love that. Your perspective sounds very wise. I do think that. I agree. We are worried about stuff we can't control, and we're very judgmental, it feels like. So we have to counter that. Like, be very intentional with the channels that you follow, with the conversations you have, the stuff you're listening to. Like, go through your, what's it called again? Subscriptions, and just be ruthless about it. If anything is making you want to like shop all the time or change your appearance, that's happening. Just separate from it for a bit and see how you feel. Thank you for sharing that, Eddie. SG says, yeah, Robin, I mean, people behave with us, yeah, according to the beliefs we hold about them deep down. We humans are addicted to being right. So even when someone gets betrayed, they say, look, I knew it. I see what you're saying now. Yes. Well, I think that humans have expectations, and because of that thing, and I've talked about it before, that reticular activating system in our brain, it acts as like a filter, and it filters out everything that's going on, and it only allows into your consciousness what's important to you, what you already think, what confirms what you already believe. It's like a confirmation bias wrapped up in like, you know, the reticular activating system and, you know, our expectations type of thing. So yeah, I hear you totally. But I think when you're aware of that, when you know about those human biases, I read a book called, oh my God, it was good. It got a little boring towards the end, but I learned a lot from it. The Art of Thinking Clearly. And it was about all the human biases, those brain functions that we kind of we default to, like that confirmation bias. I'm sure you've heard of it, where you're only going to see information that confirms, or notice information that confirms what you already think and believe to be true. That's how people go into those wormholes and such. So yeah, clear vision. Oh, I wish I had clear vision. 205 says, I lost my boy at 12. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You hang in there. You hang in there. You know, I'm sure he was lovely and you got 12 beautiful years. AK433. Let's see, as someone from Europe, it's crazy to hear Trump say he wants Canada to join the USA. Yeah, we're in the Black Mirror era. Yeah, it's interesting, and it will never happen, I hope. I hope it will never happen. I think Trump says a lot of things, and I never talk about politics on this channel because personally, I can't really name anyone that I trust and that I believe in, that I'm rooting for, and I see, you know, like things everywhere that I'm not a fan of. So I just distance myself from politics. But I do feel like he says a lot of things, that man. SG says, in my experience, the easiest way to get anything in life is to remind ourselves that the past, present, and future aren't connected. We're being a new self every second. So we can be anything at this moment. That's beautiful, SG. Every moment, every second is a new start if we look at it that way. And it's like us as humans that keep hanging on to the past and bringing it into our present moment with us and our future. Such a beautiful point, SG. I always love reading your wisdom. John Donald 3566 says, hi guys, I will now go enjoy a buffet breakfast. Buffet breakfasts are hard to beat. Oh my goodness. Breakfast is like, I don't eat breakfast usually, but when I go on vacations, breakfast is my favorite meal when I go on vacation. I don't know, I just love it. So good for you. You enjoy that breakfast. Scroll up because I didn't read the quote he said to me, my granddad. Oh, wait a minute, I missed it. Where did he say? Oh, Black Mirror was a trial series for reality. Oh, I'm not sure what that means. You got to tell me more. I've never heard of it. Let's see. I want to send everyone healing and positive vibes. Always be kind to yourself. Jay Chia says, yeah, exactly. It's so easy. I mean, what's the alternative? We can either think positively and think things will work out, or we can think the world is terrible and nothing will work out. Like equally, they're both open for us to think and believe. So that's a beautiful statement you wrote. Thank you. I feel that your positive vibes are penetrating us. Thank you. Let's see. SG says, people usually don't tend to be negative in the moment because they hold on to their past. Oh, excuse me. People usually tend to be negative in this moment because they hold on to their past a bit too much. And they should know that the past isn't real. It doesn't even matter in this moment. They can have any identity. Exactly. Exactly. I do think that humans are adaptable and it's easier for us to change than we think, and we just hold on to these habits, and I'm guilty of it too. Like, I'm not sitting here as an expert, folks. I really hope, I want to start writing that somewhere here. Like, I'm not suggesting I have it figured out. This is just like my perspective, our perspective. I read your comments, we debate, we talk, we discuss. I'm not an expert here, but I love this, folks. I love this. Yes, we can change at any point. I've seen so much change in myself, and I see that there's so much more going on. I'm on the right trajectory, which is another thing I wanted to create a vlog about. I just wrote all these ideas today of like these things that I want to work on, but I think today when I pick up Tommy, I'm just gonna rest. It's been a very heavy week emotionally, but some good things happened as well, which feel like it's the universe just letting me know I'm on the right trajectory, even though I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. There's something about live streaming, folks, reading your comments, learning from you. I really love it. Oh, hold on. The best way to get ahead is to put in the work, Kenneth says. Yes. Clear Vision said, I lost a boy at the age of 12 to leukemia. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What a devastating, you know, nobody should ever go through that. No one should ever go through that. And, you know, we are all rooting for your strength and just the memory of the beautiful time you had. Is it Faz? Hey, Fayaz has, hey bud. Rico says, your teeth are brighter than my future. Are they? I was thinking, oh, maybe the purple lighting. You know, purple reflects, you know, purple is a good color, I guess, but thank you. Can you say MJ's Nihi in same tone? Well, I don't know. It's not any bad words. Don't make me say any bad words, okay? I'm trusting you, okay? Is this right? MJ's hee. I don't know. Hopefully I said it right. I'm going to read Dune for the 40th time. Hey, you know what I heard? Reading the same book multiple times, you actually get a different value from it every time you read it. So if you've read a book 40 times or 39 times, can you please tell us if that's true? A very, very wise person I used to know. He's passed now. He was such a big advocate of books. He bought my son his first comic book, and then my son fell in love with books after that. I was pushing my son on books, taking him to the library, and it was that man who helped my son fall in love with books. And he said, every time you read a book, the same book, because you're a different person when you read it, you're going to notice and see different things out of it and get different value. So you are the only person right now that I know who's read a book 39 times. Please do tell us if it's true. Eddie says, SG Italiano, very wise, but we should be aware how this can affect other people. Oh, in terms of like assuming things. Aviist, I hope I'm saying your name right again. I can never join or watch a single live anymore without politics being brought up. Yeah, it used to be a rare thing to speak about. Now everyone is so involved in it. It's blended into every part of life. You know what? I noticed the same thing, and I've said it multiple times on this channel. That's why I started these live streams. Well, I don't know if that's exactly why I started it, but I think that's why I love it so much. Because I get to control, I'm a bit of a control freak, but I get to control the direction. And I remember at Christmas time going to functions too. And, you know, different family functions, different friend functions, different groups, multiple groups, but yet immigration always came up, politics always came up, finances, you know, job loss. It was all like just dismal conversations. And I remember, like, I've been telling my husband, I've just been desiring to have meaningful conversations about life. And that's why I started doing AI interviews on this channel too, where I ask AI questions and we have a podcast talking about stuff, because I want it so bad that I had to create it for myself. So you're right. You're absolutely right. Just come to this channel. Come to this channel. We'll have some deep conversation and some jokes and some fun and some silliness and some depth. It's a wide range here of human emotions right here on your screen, but then get off the screen. Is that weird? Let me see here. Hey, we got a new person here. I've never seen your name. Danny Yakko. You look like AJ. Is it AJ Lee? Came from online delivery. Okay, well, hold on, let me reread that, because yes, I do read all the comments, even the mean ones. Although, let's see. You look like AJ Lee came from online delivery. Oh man, I missed that one. Retype that. Yeah, reading Dune again and again is amazing. Your view, Altera. I hope I said that right. I wish you pleasant roadcast. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm going to rest a little. Absolutely, Rico. Get that good night's sleep. Politics doesn't have to be in everything. Touch grass. Yeah. No, it doesn't have to be in everything. Absolutely. And we can guide our conversations too. You know, it's important for us to take the lead on things too sometimes. You know, when a conversation is going in one direction, we can keep it to something where people feel energized. That's what I've noticed. Conversations these days, they either energize you and they make you feel good and you're like, yeah, I'm going to try that. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to go outside. Or they're like, oh God, the world is terrible and everybody's this. And like, they're either taking energy from you or giving you energy. The conversations, the subjects, your feed, the things you listen to, the things you talk about. So you got to just ask yourself, I guess. Perhaps it's subjective, you know? Let me see, or objective, I'm mixing it up here. Wait a second. Eddie says, oh my God, yes, she's the image of AJ Lee. Okay, who is this AJ Lee? Let me screenshot this puppy. That's something I'll look up later too. Okay, I agree. It doesn't have to be everything. I pointed out the fact that someone else brought it up. It's tiring. Yeah, Avi. I hope I'm saying your name right, Avi. Yeah, like again, I agree with the fact that it comes up a lot. And I think that, I don't know, it's okay for us to say, like for me, I'm okay with saying I don't really follow it right now, and I don't have a side. A lot of people like to put me in a side. Like if I'm not for one candidate, they assume I'm for the other, and it's like you're not allowed to be just neutral or just, you know what, I don't trust anybody right now, and I'm just trying to work on the things I can control in my life and give back in whatever ways I can and be some type of positive light while taking action in my own life to improve it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Yeah, clear vision, sending you strength, healing, peace, and big hugs. Look at that. Jay Chia says, clear vision. We are sending you strength, healing, peace, and big hugs. Isn't that beautiful? Jay Chia, I'm so glad you're here. You've got all the right words at the right time for that moment. So thank you. Sometimes I get a little bit too emotional, so I have to be careful. So I appreciate you saying what needed to be said. We are all rooting for you. Clear vision. Let's see, Danny says, if you replace every part of a ship over time, it's still the same ship. And yes, at what point do you stop being the same person? I don't know if it ends up being the same ship over time if we replace every part. And are we replacing our parts or are we like evolving? I think humans are meant to evolve. Like we cannot think the same way we've always thought. My beliefs have changed so much, like so much have changed. And I feel almost like open to evolving more, not to just accept what other people say and think. I'm not that type, but just understanding that, yeah, humans have so much potential to change, but it's also very easy to stay the same. So absolutely, I can see, you know, multiple perspectives. William Cooney says, hello, are you American? Bro, 6'7". Bro. My name's Robin, reporting live from Ontario, Canada. It's 6:45. Thanks for reminding me because I gotta go to pick up my son. He's a reading buddy. Let's see. Avius says, visit is easiest way to pronounce it. Oh, is it avist? Oh, avist is easiest way to pronounce it. Well, let me tell you, the way you've written it sounds much better than the way I was saying it. Avist. Oh, beautiful. Love it. Thank you. We've got Thiago says, where are you from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for asking. I've just found your live scrolling. Oh, you have lovely energy. Thank you, Jay Chia. I hope I said your name right. And Avist. I hope I said your name right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I heard Gary Vee say, like, if you have the feeling of like positivity and optimism, he phrased it differently, but he said you almost have a duty to share it with others. Like if you're feeling good, and I'm not suggesting I don't have moments like I do like everyone else, but I'm saying generally speaking, I feel a lot of hope for the future. I feel like I'm on the right trajectory. I feel like there's something about live streaming that we can extend something special here that's needed in the world and learn from each other. And I just appreciate, you know, meeting like-minded people through this way. And this is really cool. Hey, I'm from Turkish. That's amazing. I'm so glad you're here. I wonder what time it is there. Are you in the future? We got SG's in the future. He's already at Thursday. I'm still here at Wednesday night. SG's up in Thursday. Folks, again, thank you. Honestly, please come back to this channel. Oh, I'm supposed to say like and subscribe. Hit that like button if you found any value. If this is something that, you want to learn more about, just having meaningful dialogue, this and that, keep it lighthearted, a little fun, a little mix of everything. I wrote a book called 14 Days to an Abundant Mindset. We could talk more about that one day, available on Amazon. Come back. Let's have meaningful conversations about life. I'd love to say your name, read everything. Oh, good evening, ma'am. Michael says, thank you. Such a gentleman. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Thank you. Thank you so much. I truly, truly value you. Thank you very, very much. And I think we can do some great things together. We can really change our perspective together and just come back to what's important together. Do you watch Gape Born? Oh. You got me there. Is it Ozzy says, do you watch Gape Horn? No, I've never seen any Gape Horn before. That's a good one. I'm going to screenshot that. My husband will find that one amusing. Is the broadcast over? Rico. Yes, okay, your King's broadcast is over. You seem really loving. Thanks for talking. It was nice meeting you. Likewise. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. And it's nice meeting you. I love it. I love the mix of everything. We went all the way with the human emotions, didn't we? And it feels very beautiful. I'm chilling here before I need to go revise. Okay. Hello. I'm glad you're here. I'm wishing you all the best. Till next time.